Alrighty. No one else yet, huh?
I guess not.
Hmm.
All slackers.
Well, we know where one is. Well, two. Let's see. Odd is probably not making it tonight.
Right.
And Jatayu is having technical difficulties, which we all have to give him crap about as soon as he gets on. But that doesn't explain Thorbert. So how are you doing, sir?
I'm good. Calming the week down. Oh, there. Dorbert's typing. Oh, the dog.
So you should go ahead and take the opportunity to log in. Do me a favor and don't freak out about seeing Ripper as a player who signed in. Ripper
What's the
is, aside from being the occasional player and smartass remarks, he is the user that is being used to record how, well, for screen capture.
What's the password?
Oh, how did I do? I think I can reset it.
Well, let's see. We are victorious.
Fantastic. Ah, yes, it's up there. What? Were you here last week? You were
No,
not.
I unfortunately was not.
That's correct. Alrighty. I guess I should open up all my windows so that I have everything ready to go. So, let's see. Really? That's annoying. Let's see. Things started. People. Let's see. What happened? You guys arrived into a town called Greenest. Do you recall hearing of Greenest?
I do not know.
So during and I'll apologize, I did a terrible job of including you in that session. I just was, I don't know, like kind of out of my mind that particular time. You were supposed to take part in there, and I just didn't do a very good job of introducing you. So I'm
Was
apologizing.
that two Thursdays ago?
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, that's all good. I got a nap.
Anyway, so dang it, I'll have to find that again. When you spoke with Surreal, he suggested that you guys go to a town called Greenest, and you guys are supposed to hook up with a gentleman by the name of Leosin. Yeah, I think you fell asleep that day.
I did.
Anyway, so you're supposed to find a guy named Leosin who is specifically researching the dragon cults and their activities. I am searching for ambush Drake. Pay no attention to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
That is not a problem. I'm just writing some of this stuff down that you're telling me. I'm making notes.
There we are. Oh, the love of God. Anyway, so you guys arrived at the town of Greenest to find it mostly on fire and under attack, and people running hither and yon, and well, there's a freaking dragon flying above it. And just so that you can compare, it is a fully grown adult blue dragon. You're a red dragon, correct?
No, I'm
That's right, you're a blue dragon, aren't you?
yeah, I'm a blue dragon.
Well, there you go. It's another blue dragon. So let's see. Is
All right.
anybody else on here? I don't think so. So what's going to happen is occasionally I'm going to need to send messages your way.
Okay.
In those cases, I'm going to type them into the into Discord for you.
All right.
That way, if something were to telepathically speak with you, you will hear it, because obviously others can speak Draconic. Or you may not be aware of that. What's his name? Odd can speak Draconic. So given your particular, the secrets that we discussed about your character and possible things that can happen, there may be a time when I need to send something to you that we do not want the rest of the party to hear. That's how I will do that. Historically, that would be done with a piece of paper folded and like passed to you.
Old school.
Yeah.
It's like passing notes in second grade to the cute girl.
Kind of. Just so you are also aware, let's see. Your party kind of showed up to the town. They kind of entered, and well, I guess you're signed in, aren't you?
Yes.
Alrighty.
So you say party. I'm not just with the one guy.
No. You are with the full party.
The full party with everybody. Okay.
Yes. So we'll do that. So you are here somewhere. Let's make sure Dazrock is on the board. There you are. You are now on the board. Anyway.
Ooh.
Yep, so you guys kind of showed up down here, and you guys have kind of made your way up and through here. You battled some people, which surprisingly has been a reasonable amount of fight. So that's working out really well. The things you're not aware of is I may have screwed up your guys' level, but the challenge level of the bad guys is working out real well. And there's Thorbert.
Good. He's here. Let the session commence.
This fucking show won't shut up. There we go.
Which show?
Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Harry's thing that was on the TV before dinner.
Well, you did miss Thorbert casting unsucked dick.
I saw the picture. Surprisingly, I live that every time I'm over there. It's unsucked.
Good.
I know the spell very well.
Let's see.
Alright, I need to log into this thing.
The fuck echo was that? Shit.
What echo?
I just got a big
A nice
echo.
wild echo.
Go.
So, you may not be able to tell, but I've got actual reverb and various effects on this thing that I can turn on. So if we want an echo...
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
Thorber. Sorry. Computer very soon.
Yep.
So,
There we go.
well, you can't hear it anyway. Alrighty. Me with the subtle effects going on.
All right, let's see.
There's Jatayu.
Yes, I'm finally finished booting.
So as I was telling Dazrock a moment ago, do not be alarmed. You will see Ripper on the on Foundry. Ripper is being used to record our screens.
It's actually, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
rather
yeah.
proud of it.
Hell yeah.
So now not only is he there for snarky Dungeon Master revenge, he is there to serve an actual purpose.
Sweet.
Now we're just waiting on Jatayu to sign in.
Yep. So I need to wait for Foundry here.
Alrighty, I got Dazrock. Oh, right, Dazrock, I forgot. So, your party happened to kind of go through the town, and they ran into a husband and wife team, and yeah, they're like, oh, help us, great adventures. And they're like, yeah, that's cool, man. We'll meet up with you later, right? And they managed to convince them, and off they went, and got themselves killed.
That's a shame.
Whew. They sucked anyways.
It kind of did.
Am I supposed to be looking at that map right now?
You are not.
Okay. Just making sure.
This is kind of being used as a way to show sort of the beginning screen.
A
Until
map.
everybody is signed in, and okay, everybody is signed in. Fantastic.
Jack, stay.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
This wild animal.
And
dog.
we are in Greenest.
Well, Jessica wants me to grind up her weed for her, and I'm like, okay, I can do that, but I got to cross the room. He's attached to my chair right now so that he leaves everybody alone. Yeah, that echo.
Alrighty. So, gentlemen, while Thorbert prepares the wizard's weed, you are currently in the midst of Greenest with a gigantic blue dragon that's kind of flying around, roaring and, doing his thing, and bad guys all over the place. What do you guys do?
Yeah, I do believe everything's still on fire, isn't it?
Yeah, not everything, but for the most part, stuff is on fire.
Okay. Okay.
If we're looking here, I would say that it looks like there's smoke coming from here. Looks like there's smoke coming from here. Look like there's smoke coming from here. From here. Here. You see the little cloudy stuff? Here. Here by Thorbert's mouse. These two guys up here. But you can see that.
Okay. I do believe in our last session we did try moving to this little. It's like a fort of some sort in the center here on this hill.
I would say you didn't try so much as that you discussed it.
Okay, we talked about it. Okay.
You did.
I do believe this is where.
But yeah, that was our next plan was to go into that hold and investigate.
Yeah, let's see what's inside the hold.
And it looked like Odd had decided to take off when we needed him most. No,
But do you really?
we always need Odd.
Oh, of course you do.
He's muscle.
He may be happy to hear that.
He's good in a fight.
Yeah. Alright.
Alrighty, so you guys are just gonna approach that a ways? You're not gonna look around and see if there's anything dangerous, or you know?
I'm assuming we can already see that blue dragon moving over yonder here.
You can see him when he flies above the, the line of, well, the horizon, so to speak.
Okay, so I guess there's the houses that are still blocking our view from it. Okay.
Yes.
Shoot. Right. Right, I guess we could move up to this intersection here and then see if decide if we want to go towards the hold here or maybe go explore these other houses that are on fire.
You may
I think we
absolutely
should
do
go
that.
right to the hold, and we should watch out for traps and ambushes along the way.
I think you're absolutely correct, but you know how that works. You've got to actually request that you are doing that. Otherwise, it's going to be passive perception, not actual like investigation or perception.
I thought we were talking as a team.
Oh, you're doing plan. Okay, plan away, and I shall just sit here and ignore you.
Good.
But yeah, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I think we, move cautiously and carefully forward. I can tell you that I myself, being a dragonborn, am gonna have a lot of focus and attention onto the dragon in the horizon.
If there's a dragon on the horizon, we don't quite see it yet.
Okay, gotcha.
You have correction. You have seen it.
Yeah, he's flying around.
It's flying. Yeah, that's already okay.
You saw him as you entered. Well, before you entered even the village.
And we said, "Oh shit, a dragon!"
Actually, I believe
And-
how it went was something like, "Yeah, we didn't want to be here anyway. This place is
And
fucked.
then
We're out."
these people were like, "Save us! Save us!" And we were like, "I guess, but we're gonna go over here and fight these guys. You have fun wherever you're going." And then they died.
That sounds a little bit more like it. Yes,
Assholes.
something like that.
It's their fault for walking into danger like that. They knew where we were going. They got eyes.
And I mean, they're in a battlefield, so I mean, what were they thinking?
At some point, there's some self-responsibility with being a peasant in this medieval world.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
maybe they should have lived somewhere else.
It's like they was asking
Yeah.
for it.
Like they came and asked me, the worst wizard in the land. I'm your greatest hope. Ugh. Have fun.
We're screwed.
All right, guys, let's go this way.
Let's do it.
But I guess are we just gonna skip the town, or?
Well, I think we can come revisit the rest of the town.
Yeah,
after
we
visit
can
the hold.
revisit, assuming it doesn't burn down. So here we go. Where the hell am I? I'm tiny.
It's slowly make
I-
our way
I-
there.
I mean, are we just proudly walking along, or are we?
I'm slowly creeping as I look out for baddies because I'm a squishy.
All right, squishy squads, give me a. Go ahead and give me that roll for stealth.
Both roll, okay.
What
All
do we
right,
do? What?
Stealth.
I got a 12.
Oh,
How do I
that's
roll?
so D&D Beyond.
On my character sheet?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
Yeah,
should be.
one on stealth. Wow.
When you hover your cursor next to the plus number, it should have a B that pops up that looks like a dice. And you click on that, and it'll roll for you.
And what am I
You're looking for stealth, which is middle
Got
of the sheet, sort of at the bottom,
Got it.
second to the bottom above survival.
got it. I'm on it. And stuff. I got a 16.
All right. So it looks like it's still not populating into Foundry. That's unfortunate.
But the game log over and beyond shows some of that, I think.
Yeah, I've got to pull that over
I can
here.
I can see Jatayu.
Yeah.
I don't
There we
see. I don't see.
That's because he's
Uh,
not part of the. He's not part of that campaign. We'll fix that later.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
So you just have to call your dice roll then, Dan.
Yep.
All right. I rolled 16.
Woo!
We're going to choose to believe you. Anyway,
Yeah, you have the option to bluff us, I guess.
let's not go there. Anyway, so you guys are being stealthy as fuck, stealthy enough, and what were you, 16?
16, yes.
All right, stealthy enough. So, and I guess I should roll for. I will roll for odd. Odd rolls a. Ooh, not stealthy. Let's see. We're just gonna give it to you guys because why not? And we are going into the doop-a-doop-a-doop. You guys come up here to the outside of the. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot to do the lighting thing. Again.
Yeah.
I
It's
was like,
quite dark.
in my mind's eye, I can see it now.
Yeah, okay, jerks. Lighting. Global illumination. There you are. My
there
bad.
we go.
You have come upon the castle keep. A gentleman from you come to the entrance, and all of a sudden, a gentleman from up top the ramparts and everything. Hold there! Who goes?
Jatayu, say something.
Fuck. We come in peace.
That's a good one.
Well, that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
fine
We're
how do you
peace.
do. That sounds nice, but what exactly brings you this way at this time of terrible calamities?
Well, you see, we see that terrible calamity, and we've been asked to help your town.
By whom, may I ask?
Well, you see, I guess farmers that they didn't survive, but they asked us.
Yeah, I don't think we quite caught their names.
Yeah, they sort of screaming and running, and then the fire, and it was
But we were
confusing.
really hurried, okay?
So
We
it
would like
might
to
have
check up on the
sounded
rest
a
of
lot
you.
like save us, Mr. Adventure, sir.
That sounds. Yep, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
They-
I guess
they
you should
sounded
come
like
inside
this.
and talk to the important people. So,
All right.
Where's the? Is
We'll
this
come
the door?
inside.
yeah, more or less.
Okay. Okay.
So you guys come inside. Oh, I have 2 rippers. Look at that. I only need
Woohoo.
1.
Be going with you.
Yep. So you guys come inside, and you meet this big. I believe he's a dwarf, if I remember correctly. A very large and imposing gentleman strolls up to you. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yes. He is a shield dwarf with knotted, tangled, bright red hair. He comes and he looks at you and kind of squints and kind of gives you the impression that he's sizing you up and may not entirely be all that impressed with what he sees.
I'm doing my best.
So, what brings you up this way now, eh?
We've been tasked by your people to save your town from this menacing force that seems to be invading.
Yeah, there does seem to be bandits about and fire everywhere.
Aye, I noticed the fire. I even noticed the dragon. And of course the dead town people. Tell me something I don't know. Like, who sent you?
That's a good question.
As a matter of fact,
Let's
let's be precisely about the business here. The only reason we let you in here is there's more of us than there are of you, and we're fairly certain that if you mean no good, we can kill you.
I could kill everyone.
Yeah, that
Can
guy
you
could
now?
even kill me.
I'm not afraid. I will take us all out.
Okay, maybe I should take a few steps away from him.
The old suicide bomber attempt.
Well, hello there, you tall wizard. I
Just
imagine
saying.
you'll be much more difficult to cast any kind of difficult spell with your throat cut. Now then, how about you try a little bit of politeness?
I felt like I was being polite.
Is that what you
I-
call it?
Well, I wasn't the first person to start threatening people.
No, you weren't. I was not threatening you either. Just making you aware of the realities of things.
As long as we know we're both being polite, then.
Yeah, this is becoming a shaky welcome party.
He
All right, enough of the small talk.
stands back,
Why
looks
is
at
there a
Jatayu
dragon?
and goes, "Welcoming party." Takes a look outside. Aye, it's exactly the time for dances and braiding of lilies, isn't it? Excuse
Well-
me while I go get the ladies to play music for you. Anyway, what brings you here?
Well, I was curious about the state of the other residents of this village here, seeing as how, well, everyone else outside is dead
Dying.
or heavily injured.
Why is the town
Maybe
being
you
attacked?
Want to do
Why is
a perception
Yeah, have you no
check?
fitness center or community or nothing? Ain't nobody been practicing their martial arts?
Maybe you want to do a perception check.
Perception. Does a 14 percept?
It perceives enough to see that there are quite a few people in this keep. More people than probably should be fitting in the keep. Townspeople looking scared and bedraggled. Does Jatayu want to ask his question again? Or maybe rephrase?
Okay, there are people here. Not seeming too great. Actually, wait, I probably need to roll perception too, don't I? Wait.
We will pretend that your roll counts.
Okay. Right. Well, they seem to be not in great shape, and this keep here seems just barely big enough.
Are you saying that out loud, or are you thinking it?
I'm saying that to this shield dwarf here.
Okie doke.
But do you all plan to stay cooped up in here until the attack subsides?
I must say, I'm not entirely certain. Aye, the place is strong, but not strong enough perhaps for that dragon out there. As things go, I'm not sure how long we can withstand this. If the forces outside were to take a more focused approach, chances are the keep will fall. And all of our people with it.
Why are you being attacked? Why are they here?
I don't know. I sort of come upon us rather sudden like. Next thing we know, there's a freaking dragon and a whole horde of people coming up here. We got these crazy people and these cloaks and these people with knives and torches and this, that, and the other. And they bring these crazy creatures with them. Lizards like you wouldn't believe. They're freaking huge. And they've got other these creatures with sort of, I don't know what they are. They're sort of furry things that look like wolves, but they're lizard things. Someone called them kobolds.
No, we ran into some of them on our way here.
Did you know? You know, if you want to stop calling him Dwarf Guy, you could probably introduce yourselves.
Right.
Well, sir, I am Thorbert Vicriff, the local hero wizard. And I am here to help you defeat these bad guys for possibly a small fee.
Ah, Mr. Tall Fancy Pants Wizard Man, Thorbert Vicrift. Well, I am Escobart the Red. I should probably write that down for you guys.
Yes.
I am Castellan of this place, this keep here at least, and I protect these people. I've been chosen to. I'll ask again, what brings you to my town and to possibly endanger my people? After I've decided that you're not here to endanger them, then we can talk about payment.
Sorry, I'm still writing his name.
Well, Escobert, I'm known as Jatayu. I'm with Orbert here and the rest of this party. We did happen to come by this town, and we just decided to see what was causing the commotion out here. And we see that the situation is not great.
Aye, that's the word for it, Mr. Birdman. Not great.
That's
Now, while I'm thankful you decided to throw yourself heedless into the midst of our fiery danger problem, I'm not entirely certain why you did it. Or was it like your Mr. Thorbert there said, you're just mercenaries?
I mean, it's kind of a gray area. We don't mind making a buck for helping a whole town out.
we
You know?
certainly wouldn't turn down payment.
But we have also been known to help the local people, for exposure. Well, that pays out in the end. You can't run a business like that.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to ruin our image.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
Is that for the both of us?
Yes. You know what? Let's do advantage.
Oh, I got a 4 on that one. I'm gonna roll another one, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, persuasion. Oh man,
What did I get? Ooh, 12. That's a little
Yeah.
better.
17.
That'll work.
Hell yeah.
He stares at you for a moment. Gets a strange look on his face like he doesn't like the way that you smell. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm interested in seeing my people protected as much as possible. So you're looking for some work, you say? It just so happens I may have a way. This keep here has a secret entrance, or escape thing, if you want to call it that. Perhaps you'd be willing to lead the people in here to safety.
Okay, yeah, we could do that.
Do you already have a destination in mind for these people?
Yeah, where are we taking them? What's safer for these people than this place?
We're going to pretend, for the sake of gameplay, that he gives you a destination, which is south of the map.
Okay.
The boundaries, you get them outside the boundary, and they're safe.
Okay.
So, feel free to make a straight line of it. So we are going to take a quick here. And he kind of shows you on a handwritten map about how there's this underground tunnel that leads down to about here. And he's more or less suggesting that once you reach that point, that you then just sort of hightail it the fuck out of here. Directly south. Now, he does warn you. I must warn you. This secret tunnel thing of ours is not used. We're a very peaceful lot, And, it's got this grate at the end that's sort of locked and everything. I'll give you the keys for both sides, but it's possible it may not want to let go. There's been no reason to really upkeep the thing. But if you follow me, and he makes his way this way, and into the smithy,
Okay.
he shows you this set of stairs. And that is the entrance to the secret tunnels beneath. I guess we'll just leave him here for now.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty.
you are prepared. What do you do?
Before we go, I think we should take a small nap to rest so I can be full strength for anything that might come our way.
Good idea. I think I could use a
And-
short rest as well.
Does that restore our HP as well, or?
You may definitely settle down for a nap. I will not give it to you. Because you guys are in the midst of a fight.
Okay.
All right.
You will fall asleep, and the dragon will scream you awake.
Oh, that sucks.
Kinda.
All right. Well, I guess we can skip the nap for now.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's pretty rackety outside, I guess.
Does anybody have a useful spell like Cure Wounds?
Cure wounds. Well, I wouldn't have that.
Got a wizard with all these spells, and no Cure Wounds. Does the wizard want to take a moment to adjust his character sheet to add something useful like Cure Wounds?
No. The wizard's gonna just rock out.
The
I like the way
wizard
you roll.
is going to rock out. Alrighty. So, what do you do, gentlemen?
Okay. Well. Escort. About how many people are we planning to escort out of here?
Let's say there are 35.
So shit.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
I'll lead the way. Dazrock, you go first.
So are all these 35 people here in the facility, or do we have to go find any remaining people?
There are 35 people within this keep.
Okay. All right.
Might I
Well-
suggest that you address them and tell them what you're going to do?
Do we need to visit all of them individually, or can we just make a big announcement by yelling really loudly?
Yell really loudly, please.
Okay. So what I even? Do I have to roll for something like this? Let's see.
You will, but it also depends on how you RP it. Well, let's put it in perspective, man. You're like facing a bunch of people whose lives they're gonna put in your hands. And you're pretty much going to say, hey guys, let me save your ass. Follow me.
Okay. Okay, I can do the yelling. Oh, okay.
Yell. Show me yell.
Yelling. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Will that be a performance check or will that be more of a persuasion?
We'll see once you've yelled.
Okay. Hello, everyone of this keep. We are now preparing to evacuate the keep and take you to safety. Please escort yourselves to the around the entrance towards the blacksmith so we may direct you.
Alrighty. Give me a persuasion check.
Womp. Wow.
Oh, was
I
it
got a
bad?
Can I?
Okay. No one heard it.
No one heard it.
Here,
All right. Well, I guess my vocal cords just aren't what they used to be.
Does somebody else want to try?
I would like to try.
Alrighty. Show me.
Oh, should I roll? I guess.
Not yet.
Okay. With the assistance of robots, my friends, in this time of uncertainty, I stand before you not as a leader, but a fellow traveler on this journey to safety. Though the path ahead may seem daunting, I urge you to hold on to hope and courage. Together we will reach the sanctuary of safety that awaits us.
Roll with disadvantage since they're not your words.
All right.
Persuasion. Actually, could you just give me the jackass check, please?
What is the jackass check?
No, look,
Jackass
you are a
check?
jackass. Now give me an actual persuasion check, please. Alrighty. So, people kind of grumble, oh, safety? Look at that. He looks kind of official. Looks like a powerful wizard. And next thing you know, people start milling about and lining up near the smithy. So, how do you plan to arrange yourselves so that you are able to lead these group of 35 individuals to safety?
I think we should have Dazrak go first.
I'll lead the way.
I'll stick in the middle. Are we pretending Todd is that Odd is here?
Sure. Let us
Okay.
pretend that Odd is there.
Odd, you and me in the middle, Dazrak in the front, and Jatayu in the back to make sure everybody's protected. And then Ripper, let's get you just kind of going between the front and back to make sure everybody stays in line.
Masters are preparing for suicide and run in the darkness. Ripper thinks he's going to find himself a nice, comfortable place to sleep in the stables.
What?
Thanks, Pepper.
Worthless dog? At least find the youngest or weakest person to stick with them.
Ripper likes his jokes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for following and joining the crowd.
I'm going last so I can escape first.
You don't know that.
Welcome to Theater of the Mind. Anyway, so you come across, at the bottom of the stairwell, a locked gate. Dazrak, it is your locked gate. What do you choose to do?
I'm assuming that I grabbed the keys.
You may assume.
Then I would look back and tell everybody that this is it. Let's get ready to go. There's no turning back. And unlock the door.
Alrighty. As you enter, you find a narrow tunnel. The narrow tunnel runs from the cellar beneath the keep to the bank of the stream. The tunnel is wide enough to allow warriors to pass through it in single file. So it's a dark and dank, somewhat wet tunnel. There are no lights. Remind me, Dazrock, do you have dark vision?
I do not believe I do.
Yeah, you sure you're dragonborn?
I want to say you probably do, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
All dragonborn now have dark vision. One of the biggest
There you
changes is new 5th level ability, Draconic Flight.
Well, there
So
you
that
go.
means that you get to see a little bit, which is kind of good because, of course, your light maker is in the middle of the party. Who else has trouble seeing in the dark? Jatayu?
So
Yeah.
eagle vision, I would think you could see through the dark.
Well, yeah, I don't think I have anything that helps me
Features and
see in the dark.
traits.
So you better put your hand on some. Everybody, everybody should put their hand on the person's shoulder in front of them.
That's
So
a
we
good way
could
to do
all-
it.
We can all stick together. Everybody won't lose each other that way.
I'll just grip Thorbert's shoulder.
And Ripper will bite the bird's tail. Racial traits. Didn't you guys have like some mask or something that you guys created that gave you guys dark vision?
We had the occasional rock that I'd pick up and illuminate for
Gorok.
Gorok in the past, which eventually I think we turned into like a necklace or something.
Did you want to maybe do something like that?
If there's any rocks or objects around, yeah, I'd love to.
Let us say that there are rocks.
I start picking up rocks and I say, "Let there be light," or I'm sorry, Aziz light.
The rock.
And
You know what? Let's give it up to the roll, because you're a little rusty. You haven't had to do this in a while.
alright, we
Okay.
roll
The rock blinks into light. It's sort of a dullish white light. And we're gonna say that you do it a bunch of times, and you pass these things out, and they all have little glow cubes. And
Yay.
everybody's kind of
Yay.
reasonably impressed. And as you go through, you find that it's very claustrophobic and everything. And eventually, you come to a locked gate. Dazrock, what do you do?
I take the key and unlock that gate.
Are you sure you want to do that right away?
Check it for booby traps and stuff.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's paint a
um,
picture, all right? You're underground, and you come to a locked gate in a war zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around.
Give me a perception check, please.
Aha. We got a roll of 14.
Good. So, we're going to say you guys come out here-ish. And you're looking around, and you see that there's a band of baddies that way, and some baddies this way. What do you choose to do?
Not that.
That's a good idea. Yeah, let's not bark.
Yeah, Jax needs to be quiet.
All right. Well, I believe one of our
Jatayu.
options is to cross this river,
Chitayu,
or
you do not see anything.
you're right. You're right.
You see the back of Thorbert's head.
So I'm at the locked gate,
Yep.
We're still underground
still underground.
in the dark with our glowy rocks, so we
With the
can
glowy
see the
rocks.
walls around us and the back of the head in front of us.
Granted, I mean, you also see other things that are quite, somewhat less pleasant, like the
Spider
splash of
webs.
the splash of some squishy, nondescript dark material at your feet, the spider webs that cling to things in ways that you really wish you didn't know. It makes you
That's why I'm
wonder.
in the middle.
Yep, what has been there.
Oh.
But amazingly, in the middle, you still find spider webs that no one else has found. 35 freaking people, and you still get spider webs in your mouth.
Damn right. I mean, at
Just not as much as
if I don't notice
Dazrock.
anything in specific around the gate, then I'm just moving very slowly and securely, but there's no turning back. I'm moving to unlock the gate.
Give me stealth.
Stealth. So question, is it what the dice rolls, or does it is it this number over on the bottom right that comes up that says what I roll plus whatever?
Plus whatever.
It's what you roll plus whatever.
Oh shit, I've been doing it wrong the whole time. So I got 18.
Very good. So, strangely enough, you unlock the gate and it opens relatively silently. With
Got
that,
domestic.
it's now open. What do you choose to do?
So now wait, did the tunnel go straight? Is this tunnel still straight?
You are
Or we're at the edge of the end of the tunnel?
here.
Okay.
Let's make it easy.
So are we at the end of the tunnel? Like that's what the gate is we're now at the exit to the end of the tunnel?
Yep, you are here.
Okay. Okay. So initially, I'm gonna say I tell everybody to stay put. As I very slowly start to just tiptoe out to try to get a better view. I mean, I'm inching along. I'm trying to look up, down, around. I'm trying to see where, as the tunnel starts to break, where can I actually start to get a better line of sight of what might be going on.
We're just going to give it to you. The group that was here has moved this away. They are kind of moving on into this area to attack and do whatever. The group that you saw here has disappeared behind the tree line. You suspect that they have moved in this direction, maybe to this direction to continue doing whatever.
Okay. I would likely start to move. So can you see my mouse?
I can see your mouse.
You guys floating around? Okay, cool. Gotcha. I'm gonna probably feel like I want to move just straight south.
Alrighty.
Move down into this wooded line right here to go for some
Move
cover
into
and
the
camouflage.
trees.
Yes.
Everybody else?
Yep, following the leader.
Everybody's staying aware, doing their job, and I don't think anybody's seen anything suspicious or caught of caution yet.
Thorbert, are you staying outside the tree line?
I am staying with all the people.
Alright. So you're all in the forest. Good.
All right.
All in the woods.
Alright. As yet, you still have 35 people who are looking at you and they're kind of scared and doing whatever. Alright,
They should all be
Dazrock,
following the leader, right?
they're following the leader.
All right.
As
we're
much as they
all
can
of them
since
in the
they
woods.
had to sort of
Alright.
bunch up in the trees.
Right.
Alright, Dazrock. Now what?
I would ask the assistance of Thorbert to come out here to the shoreline and look for a good place to
How deep
Across
is
the
this
water.
water? How deep is this? Like, I just can't stand there, but can I see, like, is there a narrow spot or a shallow area, or do we have to cut down a tree, a couple of trees across here?
You may also ask some of the people you're with.
Okay, can anybody see a shallow area or maybe a choke point where we can get across this water?
No, my lord, you're standing in the way. Maybe you want to
What?
ask if they know of a shallow point.
Any of these townspeople, do any of you know where there is a place where we can easily cross this river?
Aye, my lord. It's known to be sort of low from here to here.
All right, everybody. I guess pull up your sock. Let's cross.
Before you move, he goes, but my lord, you must know that it's also going to be sort of sticky and nasty.
All right, everybody. Take off your clothes from the waist down and hold them above your head and cross the river.
Are you just crossing
What's
without
up?
looking?
What?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking.
Give
What do
me a
I
looking
see?
roll. Give me the looksy roll.
Does the 14 see anything?
You see that there are a band of baddies this way and a band of baddies this way.
Sorry, can you mark that again? I had to pull something out of the dog's mouth.
Nice excuse.
Over there at
Baddies
that house.
and baddies.
All right, and I don't see any movement here.
You do not see any movement there.
All right, everybody, when we cross this water, let's head for that. Is that a farm? What is that?
It's an isolated house.
It's just a tiny house with a shed.
It's not so tiny, but yeah.
All right. When everybody gets across the water, we're gonna try and head low and quickly to the to get to that little that farmhouse over there.
Alrighty. Give me a performance check. Somebody. Alright, Thorbert.
Wah 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 wah.
Oh, I didn't do very good.
Performance. I got a 14.
Well, unfortunately, Thorbert rolled first. Or presented his roll first. So we are going with his. Gentlemen, you make your way to the farmhouse. A long, straggly line of 35 helpless townspeople. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. And you find yourself within a farmhouse with 35 helpless people.
Oh God.
What do you do?
Is it the haunted fucking farmhouse? What happened here?
Jesus,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I mean, we need to kind of cautiously, I think, kind of look around and explore the house to make sure it's at least safe.
Well, I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but, there was a battle.
Yeah, probably just.
Well, we should still make sure this house is empty before we get comfortable.
Alrighty. Do what you must, gentlemen.
All right, so we just start checking every room one by one.
You
Yeah,
may.
we can split up, maybe.
You may. Does
Here, I'll
anybody
check.
want to explain the number one rule of Dungeons and Dragons and party stuff to Mr. Jatayu?
I'm new here, so I don't know that.
Never split the party. Please continue.
Ah,
Okay, let's all pick one room
Yeah.
and Jeff gets the other.
You may absolutely split the party. There are times to do it, there are times not to, but if things go south, it's not a good thing. Alrighty, Thorbert. So you have entered a room.
Yes. What do I see?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh, does a 16 see anything?
Ma and Pa have never left this room until
Jesus Christ.
it seems that the hordes have come, and it looks like they put up a fight every bit as much as they did every single day of their lives. You're sure wherever their bodies are, they ain't moving now. You see wreckage everywhere, and the sign of a struggle, obviously with the wreckage, and bloodshed. But you see no baddies.
I quickly cast Prestidigitation and clean the blood of a small area so I can not walk over it.
You know, prestidigitation is only an illusion, correct?
Yeah,
It's not going to keep you from getting blood on your shoes. It's just going to keep you from seeing it for a little bit.
I thought it cleaned or soiled garments. But
You know, let's
All right,
double check
yeah.
on the subject. I think it's an illusion, if I remember right. Prestidigitation. It is a magical trick. Instantaneous harmless sensory effect, light or snuff, clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. So you may prestidigitate multiple times if you so wish.
I just want to keep it from having to walk on it.
Give me a moment, I did something foolish.
As I do it out of reaction of the horror of what I've seen.
That is fair. Alright, you clean 1 square foot.
Turn around and walk
Bright
out.
eyes. Well, I mean, the good news is that, these farm people, they're used to seeing blood because that's part of their daily life. They have to kill the chickens to actually eat the chickens. So, they're not as squeamish as you. Party members, what are the rest of you doing?
go in here and check this room out.
You go in there and you investigate. Give me, well, what are you doing? What are you looking for?
Anything that looks unusual.
Give me
mean,
a very low
Thorbert-
perception check.
Thorbert found a guy. I mean,
No, he found signs of
Right.
wreckage. Not that you
Oh,
know
sorry.
that. Give me a very low perception check.
I rolled a 16.
You are very certain that the wreckage of a room and bloodshed is unusual. Are you looking for something more particular, sir?
Any kind of evidence as to who was in this room? Where did this bloodshed come from? Maybe.
You're pretty sure it has something to do with the bands of people running around hither and yon.
Yeah.
Well, for sure. Yeah.
Did you mean who they are as a people?
Yeah, like obviously somebody around, but like I don't know, just like who specifically? I don't know.
Nothing from the wreckage. Well, okay. Because you rolled well, you find on the floor, underneath some wreckage, a pendant wrought in silver.
Ooh, take that.
I lean over and sweep the wreckage out of the way and pick it up.
You may investigate it.
Does that mean roll?
Well, it means that you're supposed to say, "Hey, I want to know more about this pendant."
Gotcha. Oh, hey, I would like to know more about this pendant.
Please roll investigation, please.
13.
One moment.
What button did I just hit?
Alrighty. What do you choose to do, sir?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking Dazrock.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Does that work? Can I do
Absolutely.
this? Okay. And do I leave it at that or do I say it? I'm sorry.
No. That you can do it that way. Yes. It's up to you to decide now. What having that done that, what do you do now?
Um, I do one more kind of rough through the. Well, no. So I turn around to look to see if just kind of looking out the door to see where anybody's at, um, around in sight. If I don't see anybody there, I kind of continue to um, move around some of the wreckage to just investigate a little bit more to make sure that there's nothing else I'm missing.
Give me an investigation check.
Ooh, I got a 9.
You see a wrecked room.
Yeah.
And to answer your statement from earlier, where you see people is where they are.
Okay.
Their positions are known to you. I should say, perhaps that's a better way of putting it.
Got it. So
But
yeah,
ju-
other than that, it's a wrecked room. I don't see anything of value at this point, and I turn around and walk back out.
Jatayu.
Well, since Gilbert's looked at this room and Dazra looked at this room, I'll go investigate this room.
Alrighty.
I'm right.
I will go ahead and say it that, Ripper, I smell spilt blood. Thought I'd be helpful.
Thanks, Ripper. I'm in this room. I'm checking to see if there are any other persons in here besides from us.
Give me a perception. Well, give me an investigation.
Investigation. Roll here. Roll 3.
3. You see a wrecked room.
Yeah, this is certainly a room.
Yes. You see that there happens to be a bed, which leads you to the improbable assumption that this might have been a bedroom. You see 2 reasonably nice looking windows, which makes you think, this might have been the master bedroom. And there seems to be some literature over here on a writing table. It thinks maybe these people were more of the studious sort of farmers. Other than that, it's a reasonably cleanish, run-down room of a farmer type.
Definitely.
All right, guys. I don't think we should spend much more time here than we have to. We need to get moving so these people can get to safety.
Right.
Sure?
And I think the rest of the house is probably safe.
Are you sure? You don't want to stick around a little bit longer?
I mean, I'd like to check this room out and look for some valuables, or maybe,
What's
we
going
should
on?
see what we can find in each room. Any weapons or anything?
I think I saw some letters in the room I was in, but I didn't really check them out. You two find anything in your rooms?
All I
didn't see-
found was gore.
I just found wreckage of a trashed room, destroyed furniture.
Yeah, this place has definitely seen better days.
Be a shame if somebody burned it down. I
Ripper
mean,
smells people approaching.
What?
You smell people? You sure that's not just us?
Pretty sure. Y'all smell terrible. These people smell like death.
Go walk out and walk in this room, and I come and look out the window.
You look out the window, give me a perception check.
22.
You see this guy and this guy. And because you said you got a 22, you see the corner of this guy.
I come. Oh wow! What the hell just happened there? What was that? I come back into the hallway and I look around at everybody and I make comment that we have a few visitors outside. It looks like.
Visitors, you say?
Yeah, I can't tell who, but they're coming up quick.
Alright, so we should probably cover these hallways in case these aren't very friendly visitors. I'll take this hallway here that I'm standing in. We have a pair cover the other hallway?
Ripper's taking the good little defenseless folk into the back room.
Thank you, Ripper.
Yeah, they're scared of a talking wolf, so you know.
We'll stay in the corner.
And Odd will watch Ripper.
I'll watch this hallway over here.
All right, gentlemen. Need I say what time it is now? It is time for initiative. And because Dazrock has okay, you guys are with it today. Look at that. Are we ready?
I have no idea what we're doing.
You guys are in for a battle. Leading us off today in battle is Dazrock. What do you do, Dazrock?
I get in a stance. So I've got these two in front of me.
You do have those two in front of you.
Okay. I mean, I get in a stance and I'm going to say, I mean, probably for my first immediate reaction, I am waiting to see if they make a move first. I'm not jumping to make the first move just yet.
Are you sure you want to give up initiative?
You should pummel them.
Okay. They come in the door and I draw my sword and I go.
Alrighty. To whom are you directing the sharp point of your sword?
Let's go this kobold.
Alrighty. Forgive me a second. I have a whole list full. Don't tell me I closed that. There they are. Never mind. So, if you would please, what attack with what? Or you attack with what?
So I've got my sword. I would attack with my sword first.
Yes. So, when you attack, when you click on your sword in D&D Beyond,
I have a sword to click on.
do me a favor, and in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, you have the start button.
Yeah.
If you would click on that and type out quick for me.
Yeah, we're doing this again.
Yes, that way I can help you. I'm sorry you missed this last session, so. I just realized that this is really kind of your first real combat.
Aha.
It is.
So let's see. Security code from assistant.
I'm afraid it's taking its sweet time, so bear with me.
Oh, you know, his life.
Oh.
Delicious.
Not too pretty. 9NT DGA.
Field mission.
Alrighty, we're going to put you over here. I am going to request control.
Do it. Do it.
Awesome. Remove this to the side. Oops. I'm going to pull up your sheet here. Under, I believe it's actions. Or attack. Where is your sword? Well, you have a battle axe, but no sword.
Oh,
Do you want to use a battle
got it.
axe?
Right. Yes, let's do this. Battle axe it up.
So you,
I got it pulled up.
whoops,
And
not the
I'm
one I wanted.
charging.
Woo!
So we're going to, there. Now it is equipped. Come on. Wow. So now when we go here, there's battle axe. Cool,
it.
right? So when we click on that, whoops, not that one. How about here? Gotta click in the right place. Could have sworn it was, okay, attack. Go away. There. So we're going to attack. God. This is one of those things that once we figure out how to do it, works really well.
Once it works and does what it's supposed to, it's amazing.
Yes. Okay, that's damage. Which isn't what we want. There. To hit, and then damage. Does that make sense to you?
All right.
That's to hit.
Got it.
So you rolled a 13. The armor class of this kobold is 12, so you hit. Now, click on the damage for me. And you do 3 points of damage. Well, sir, he's going to give you a nasty look. Let's see. Do you have any other actions that you can do? Let's see. Bonus action? Well, you can 2-weapon it if you want to use the hand axes in the future. Doesn't look like you have a bonus action at this time. Oh, are you a I'm sorry, are you a barbarian?
Yes.
Okay, rage is an option for you.
Okay.
So a rage allows you to do more attack. And in general, it says it lasts for a minute. That's 10 rounds. That's a lot of battle time. As you see here, it adds +2 to everything that you do. The trick about rage is it will only be maintained as long as you are attacking things. If you run away, try to disengage, or do anything that would be considered not fighting, rage go poof. At this point, that seems, yeah, we need to work on your, we're going to work with you on your sheet. Before you go tonight, we're going to add you to the campaign, because this is not correct. But, for the sake of gameplay, you have attacked, you have done your damage, and it has looked at you and pretty much spat at you in defiance. That is your turn, unless you you decide that you want to rage.
I'm going to rage, and I noticed that it looked like I didn't do much there. I'm just turning to rage.
Alrighty. So, to help you with this, it provides you with these 2 little options here, and the nice thing is if you do put a long rest up in here, is it will adjust this. So, go ahead and click on one of those, please, for me. Awesome. So, you are going to rage. And now, it moves on to the Acolyte. Well, you don't know that it's an Acolyte, but it's an Acolyte.
Oh.
Well stated. And the Acolyte saw you attack its kobold friend and decided that it's going to attack you with its club. It is attacking, does a 7 hit.
Ouch.
Hold on. It does not. Your armor class is higher, so it does not. It misses. Whew. He misses.
Ooh.
It is now the kobold's turn. The kobold takes a look at you. He takes his dagger in hand. Shink! Whoops. And he is going to roll. He attacks with a 6 and misses. Ah! Which makes it your, well. Now then, Thorbert and Jatayu. Do you hear the sound? Let's see. Give me some perception checks, please.
All right. Perception.
Does a 9 hear anything?
You know what? It's loud. You both hear that there's fighting going on. Do you wish to join the fray?
I do.
Alrighty. Then we will allow you to join the battle.
I would like to run around this corner
I'm with.
and then cast Firebolt.
Hold on, it
at
doesn't
this-
work that way.
Oh, sorry.
Alrighty. Shit. That'll only work. Alrighty. Dazrock, it is your turn. What do you choose to do?
So, I choose at this time to take my sword at the Acolyte.
Alrighty. Battle axe.
Battle axe. Yep, battle axe. Look at that. So I do hit first, right?
Yes.
That's a 9.
Misses.
Whiskey. Whiskey.
That too. Alrighty. Jatayu.
Right. I come around the corner and see Azarok already in the middle of combat.
Yes.
I decide to join the fray. Go up to the acolyte, and I will hit him with some unarmored strikes.
Give me unarmored strikes, please.
Okay. So, first strike rolled is a 9 hit.
It does not.
Alright. First strike missed. Okay, and then I get another attack.
Alrighty.
Try another unarmed strike. Also rolled a 9.
It does not hit.
Well, looks like today's not my lucky day.
Alrighty. Is that your turn then, sir?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Alrighty. It is now the Acolyte's turn. Alrighty. Since there are 3 of you, it is going after Dazrock. And he is going to attack with a club. Dazrock does a 13 hit. It does. You are going to take... Wow. 5 points of hit point damage.
Fun.
Make sense?
Yep.
All right. Alrighty, and that is his turn. The Kobold. Is going to attack Thorbert.
Oh shit.
Oh,
He starts to sling his sling. Does a 19 hit.
Maybe. Yeah, fucking hits.
Sorry. It does a, well, he is going to do you 10 hit points of damage.
Yeah,
that kobold's out for you.
he is.
It is alright to call out, hey man, I'm hurting.
I am hurt.
Alright, Thorbert, it is your turn.
I cast Mage Armor.
You cast Mage Armor. Alrighty. Is that your turn then?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
Dazrock, what do you do? Hold on a second.
At
Give
this
you-
point, can I use my breath weapon?
You may definitely use your breath weapon.
Yeah, I'm going for my breath weapon. I'm pissed off at these guys.
Now, does it use both of these guys at once? It's a sort of area of effect, correct?
30-foot range.
Alrighty. You gonna scream to Jatayu to tell him to get the fuck out?
Yes. Everybody duck.
Alrighty. Give us breath
Get out of
weapon.
the way.
Alright, I should be.
That one.
That one.
Well, okay, so you cast your... Everybody has to do a dex save. Dex save. It has to be at least 8. It is a saving throw. Normal. Well, the Acolyte is good. Saving throw. Normal. The kobold is not. Give me the damage, please.
Cool. There we go.
5. Alrighty. And he takes it, and he's sort of zapped, and he's hurting. Alrighty. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. We're gonna... You should probably have about... Oh, what is it? You're going to have roughly... There you go. You should be right about there.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Alrighty, Dazrock. You've done that. Jatayu, it's your turn, sir.
Right,
Actually, I take it back. Give me a deck save real quick.
Dex save.
Yep, you're kind of in the area.
Alright, let's see. I know how to do this in D&D Beyond.
It's the dexterity.
Oh, just dexterity? Okay. Here. Roll the 20.
Fantastic, you're good. Now it's your turn. What are you going to do?
Right. Did you describe the states of the kobold and the acolytes in front of me?
They're in front of you.
Okay, well, you're absolutely right.
Sorry, there's not enough to actually give you any details on the subject.
Okay.
I guess you could say the kobold is nearly bloodied.
Alright. Did take a big hit from,
Not
Dazrock.
really. It's just... So, okay, bloodied means they've reached the halfway point.
Okay. Alright. I guess I'll just keep on the acolyte in front of me here.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Do you not have the...
Alright.
You don't. Okay, nice.
Alright, this time instead of using unarmed strikes, I'll try using talons.
Acolyte. Show me talons.
Talons hits. Does a 16 hit.
16 hits. How
Okay.
badly does 16 hit, sir?
16 does 5 damage.
Ooh. Disappointing. What else are we doing?
Then, I think if I do one more unarmed strike, I can follow this one up. Actually, I can follow this. Okay, it does a 13 hit.
A 13 does hit, sir.
13
How
hits.
badly does it hit?
This does 5 damage as well.
Alrighty. Wow.
That's,
The acolyte
Nice.
goes, oof.
this is. I can follow that up actually with
Alrighty.
flurry of blows.
Follow it
can
up with
spend-
flurry of blows.
Key points here. Let me pull that up. Key points. Flurry of blows. I can make 2 more unarmed strikes.
Okay.
That's a bonus action.
Show me those unarmed strikes.
It's. Does a 25 hit?
25 hits rather well. Show me how much it hits.
Between the eyes.
I hits for 5 damage again.
Ooh, sweet.
Alrighty. He's kind of wavering back and forth. He's bloodied. What
Not
else do you
done
do?
yet. I still have one more armed strike up my sleeve. It's a 19 hit.
It hits.
Alright.
Shit.
This does
Oof.
8 damage.
Alright, he is hurting.
I'm glad this guy's on my team.
Alright.
Right.
That's the rest of my turn there.
Alrighty. Give me just one moment. Alrighty. It is the Acolyte's turn. Actually, there's, three of you. He is going to attack Jatayu. And Jatayu, Acolyte. He is going to attack you with his club. Does a 19 hit?
Ooh. Yeah, 19 hits.
Please take 5 hit points of damage, sir.
Alright. I'll just take the hit. 5. Alright.
Moving on, the kobold attacks. And he starts slavering at the mouth as he decides he is going to attack.
Oh, God.
You know what, Jatayu? He just decided he wants chicken for dinner.
Not very tasty. Oh.
You can tell him that. Maybe he'll pay attention. But you know what? He's preparing that. He's doing some fancy dagger techniques with moving around and grip and shit. He's still like flipping it this way, that. And he comes at you with a 19. Should I ask if it hits or not, or should I just go ahead and...
Ooh, 19. Yeah, that hits.
Oh. Okay, the true hit.
Okay.
Please take 5 hit points of damage. Sorry,
Did you just attack me with like a knife attack, or is this what kind of attack is this?
it is piercing damage.
Piercing damage. Okay.
I rolled the wrong thing and it came up with 21 points of damage. I'm like, wait a second.
Oh, that actual roll was working out. Whoa.
So yes, I'm like, that's not right. Alrighty. Mr. Thorbert in the mage armor, sir.
All right. I guess I'm gonna come up here. Can I get a clear shot at him
Well, you
from
know,
here? With,
uh,
are they in my way?
Jatayu is a monk, and he's used to fighting with his monks, and he knows all about controlling his space and his movements. He feels you come up behind him. He's very well aware that you're going to attack. And he knows that you're not going to attack the acolyte in front of him, because that would be silly. So he kind of adjusts his stance so that you have a clear view of that kobold.
All right. So first I roll for
2 hit.
to hit. What's that? 16 land.
It most certainly does. Doing
Okay,
9 hit points of damage.
Is that what that did?
It did. What did you do?
Oh, good. It did
Fired.
roll both. Okay. That's
He-
weird. I should have +7 to my hit dice, though.
I can give that to you.
Which still wouldn't have helped, I guess. But
Well, he is kind of singed, kind of blackened, kind of emitting bits of smoke and wavering hither and yon. Does anybody want to whisper an insult at him?
anyone else?
Come on, man.
You
It's
don't
time
look
for you
so
to issue a
cold
suck
now.
this dick and roll really well on your performance check.
I cast late life abortion.
Damn. Give me a performance check. Give me 15.
17. Woohoo!
Tell me what happens.
He gets really sad and dies. I don't know. He turns into a puddle of blood and bones, boiling. I guess because he's firebolt.
Alrighty. Dazrock. You're down 1. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go.
If you move close to him, you get to fight with advantage.
That is correct.
I'm gonna what's the? I'm gonna do the unarmed strike.
I don't recommend it.
No,
Use
okay.
your axe.
Use your
My
axe.
the
axe
axe.
is my buddy.
You will
I
see
bring him
here
when I
how
want.
it says 1d8 plus 2 versus 3.
Okay.
That's the maximum you get, 3.
Okay.
Whereas you could actually max out at, well, actually, we should probably be doing this since you're only using the one. This is 2 hands versus 1 hand.
Gotcha. Well, all right. Well, yeah, I get up close to the acolyte and both hands on that battle axe. I swing.
Roll to hit, please. Oh,
24.
sir.
Oh, I think he hit. Yeah.
Roll this one, please.
8.
No, sir. That is a natural 20. So, on a natural 20, you do twice the damage.
Oh shit!
So, tell me how you dispatch this gentleman.
Oh, I mean, I'm swinging that battle axe from top right down on the side of his neck and collarbone, right through his torso.
They split him in twine.
He is split in twain. And upon splitting him in twain, it's almost as if they know that their friend has been attacked because they enter the fray.
Oh shit! You guys hear that?
I think it's coming from the other hallway.
There must be more.
It's okay, brother. There are more. Whoops. No one's seen the 13th Warrior?
Been a long time.
They are men! They are men! It's okay, brother. There are more of them.
Okay.
All right, Jatayu. You correctly heard that there are people down the hallway. What do you choose to do?
I move myself into position here. See them. I'll take on the. Is it cultist?
It is a cultist.
Cultist.
Not that you are
right
aware of
here.
it, it's a bad guy.
Okay. Stranger who entered without knocking. All right. I'll start off using talons
Show me talent, sir.
against this cultist. Does a 23 hit.
I'm pretty certain that it does.
I can
And
hit his
17.
grandma
Okay.
from here. That's how hard that hit.
Fuck some shit up.
All right. Do 7 points of damage. Then I have another attack here.
Show us another
Let's
attack.
do Another talons again.
Alrighty.
Does a 16 hit.
Most definitely. Show us how deep it cuts.
This 16 does
Ooh.
6 damage.
That will do well, sir. He is
All right.
bloodied.
I'll end my turn for now. Yeah.
Alrighty. The kobold here is sort of lacking for choices, so Jatayu, you know he's going for you.
Kobolds can't get enough of me.
They cannot get enough of you. So he starts slanging his slang. Oh, shiznat. And he hits. Ooh.
Does he hit?
Actually, no, I take it back. That's not the right one.
Okay.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
Please take 12 hit points of damage.
Whoa. Wait, you said he's using his sling?
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
That's alright. Again, clicked on the wrong one. It came up with 16. I'm like, damn! Like,
Okay,
32 points of damage!
Holy shit, that end me.
That would have almost killed me. Holy moly.
Yeah!
Wait.
Aren't
Well,
you
wait a
glad that I'm paying attention to such minor details?
Now, even though it rolls a natural 20, would I be able to react to that?
Fucker.
Because I can deflect it.
All right. So tell me, how are you going to react to it?
Okay. I realize, hey, he's flinging something at me. Then I remember that I can deflect missiles.
All right. Deflect missiles.
So, use a key point here. Then damage I take from the attack is reduced by a d10 plus 11. How would I roll a plain dice on D&D Beyond? Hang on.
So hold on. /R. Roll. D10 plus 11. Just like code. You reduce it. The attack, what was it? I forget. What was it? 14, 16? Something like that?
I think it
12.
was
12. So
12
you
damage.
deflected it correctly. All of the hit points have been deflected.
All right.
Woohoo!
And since I was able to reduce the damage to 0 and I have a free hand, I can use another key point here to make a ranged attack, which I'm guessing is the same damage that would have done to me back at him.
Okay. Is there a roll for that, or just a? I don't know. I
See.
haven't seen that one yet.
To make a ranged attack as with the monk weapon. A monk weapon? Okay, yeah, there's a roll for this actually.
Okay.
So,
Give me that roll.
does a 9 hit that kobold?
It does not.
Shoot, I missed.
All right, gentlemen. As amusing it is when you burp, could you please do that away or mute yourself when you do that?
Sorry.
No worries.
Alright. Well, I avoided the damage, fortunately.
You did avoid the damage. That is very effective. Alrighty. And why, you say? Well, because there's this cultist, and he wants to attack you because you're the only one.
Sucks being so popular.
Right. He is going to sling his scimitar. That being said, he does so with a 4, and nothing happens.
Yeah, don't think that hits me.
And then this cultist decides to sling with his scimitar with a 16. Does it hit?
A 16 hits.
Ooh. He decides that he is going to do 7 hit points of damage.
Yep, okay. Taking 7. Yep.
Alrighty. Mr. Thorbert.
I could really use some backup here, guys.
I come around the corner here and offer some assistance with some firebolt.
Show me Firebolt. And who are you attacking?
I'm going right for this guy here
Alrighty.
because he's a clear field of view.
Alrighty.
Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Uh,
A firebolt goes right past the left shoulder of the cultist, who kind of stares at it in absolute wonder, almost as if he's never seen magic before. It singes the wall next to him, and he kind of lets out an audible sigh.
I guess it's the end of my turn.
Mr. Dazrock.
I'm going to come down the hall and charging around the corner.
Because, of course, you're raging.
Yeah.
Rage.
Come tromping up in there, right up in front of the cultist 2.
And
Roll
I
with him.
am.
And you are going to roll with advantage. So, roll twice to hit.
And whatever the higher number is, you go with.
14. What's the next? A 22, which hits. Now, roll for damage, sir. Eh.
8.
All right. He takes a hit. Mr. Jatayu, You've been the favorite poster child of abuse in this particular situation. What do you choose to do?
All right. I guess I'll keep going at it against the cultist in front of me. Or
Alrighty.
the intruder in front of me here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's attack with just unarmed strike here.
Alrighty.
Roll. Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
All right, 18 hits.
What do you do with that?
I do 7 damage.
Alrighty. Whew. He is hurting.
Okay. Then I can follow that up with another attack here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do another unarmed strike. Does a 10 hit?
It does not. You got a little excited and you missed.
I missed. All right.
Ooh.
Well, that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. And you know what happens now? Kobold is a sort of rich target area. Roll 1d3. And he is attacking
Man.
his favorite thunder chicken.
Good.
Thunder chicken.
Actually, no, he's not daggering it. He is going to slang his slang. Does an 18 hit.
An 18 hits.
You take 3 hit points of damage, sir.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay.
As if you had a choice. The cultist. 1d3. Decides to switch things up and go after Jatayu.
Like there's nobody else in this hallway. It's like,
Hey man, I just play it the way it's going. Does a 6 hit? No, it does not.
6 does not hit.
See, you're getting all bitchy and he doesn't even hit you. The cultist in front of you completely rolls something I didn't know he was going to do. 1d3. He goes for Thorbert. Can you believe it?
Oh shit.
With nothing. He whips his sword around you threateningly in your direction.
Whew.
Thorbert.
Am I able to do anything, or
No.
are they just like a solid wall of mass between me and these guys?
They are a solid wall of mass.
Yeah.
You go, guys! Keep it up! I cheer them on from behind them.
Rob, this boomba.
Thanks for the support, Thorborn.
You
Dazrock.
guys would rather me not hit you with what I can hit everyone with. So
Absolutely. Dazrock.
I'm going at with the battle axe again.
Going out with the battle axe. Show me battle axe, sir.
I rolled a 7.
So, as luck would have it, you are at advantage, so roll that again, please.
Oh,
And the reason why you are at advantage,
13.
misses, is because you will see the two of you here. You technically have him flanked. It just didn't do much for you. Jatayu, sir.
I'm gonna hopefully finish off the guy in front of me here. The guy.
Well,
We'll
you
see.
say that. Roll for
We'll
it,
see.
please. And with advantage, if you would.
Okay, so let's roll for unarmed strike here. 18.
That will definitely do the trick.
Yep, I'll keep that. And that does 8 damage.
Tell me what happens to this guy.
After being fed up with being targeted all the time, I laid all out on this cultist and put as many fist implants in his body as possible.
A
He's now
storm
very
of
bleeding
blows issues forth from Jatayu in a rapid succession, looking much like a blur. There's a sort of thunderous roar of flesh hitting flesh, and blood splatters left and right in a vicious display that leaves the rest of the players feeling slightly ill. What falls to the
Help.
ground does not really look like a man anymore.
It's
looks-
now beaten to a pulp.
Like mush, vaguely humanoid shape and somewhat gooey. The kobold here is going to take a hit point of damage just by sheer disgust. Dang it. Bobby. There we go. Which is a good thing, because he's decided suddenly that he likes Dazrock. He's a much better thing to hit, he's
Bring
decided.
it on.
So he decided to sling his slang.
Slingerang.
Mr. Dazrock does a 10 hit.
Is that based off of my armor class?
It is.
I have an 11.
Meet or beat. So no.
No.
Greater than or equal to. Thorbert.
Yeah.
You have a rock crawling in your general direction. It bumps off your shoe.
I have a rock crawling in my general direction.
Yeah, that's what slings do. They sling rocks.
Oh.
It is now this cultist's turn. He is going to attack. Roll 1d3. You know what, Jatayu?
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy.
Yeah, right.
So I takes a scimitar, yeah, and I sling it against you. Is that a 19 hit?
19 hits.
Oh, you like that. I slash at you with 2 hit points of damage.
2 hit points.
I am happy.
Alright.
I've done something, yeah. So,
He
Mr.
disrespected our gangstein.
Thorbert, sir.
I continue to offer lots of support from behind these walls of man and mammal.
Oh, could even.
Bird.
Alright.
Go team! Woo! You can do it!
Mr. Dazrock.
So I make move to come up here so I can attack the kobold.
Ooh, look at that. You do not want to do that.
No. Do what?
Stay there.
We are
Now
going to
you
leave
can-
you here. So there is a thing in Dungeons and Dragons. When you leave or try to pass somebody, they call that an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
That means that he can attack you, even though it's
Gotcha.
not his turn.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then we're going at cultist number 2,
Alrighty.
swinging a battle axe.
With advantage.
That's a 13.
It does not. Swing again.
Woo! 17.
Hits.
Alright.
Show me the damage.
Survey says 10.
Oof. He is hurting. He's all bloody and wheezing and kind of weaving a little bit. Mr. Jatayu, sir.
Okay. Would I be able to attack this cultist from this angle here, or would I have to move into the square right next to it?
You are directly touching him, so his tile, so you may attack him from that angle, yes.
Alright, let's just stay here then. Alright, I'll attack this cultist with an unarmed strike.
Show me an unarmed strike.
Alright, does an 11 hit.
Sadly, it does not.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'll try to attack with another unarmed strike. Get 2 attacks. I'm guessing an 8 doesn't hit.
You know what? So, sadly, I forgot that you have advantage. So, your first one did not attack, or did not hit. Show me your second two.
Oh, right. Advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. 14 hits.
It does hit. How much
Okay.
damage are we doing?
We are doing 8 damage.
Tell me how you end him.
Much like his fellow, right? That was once a person who is now a pile of mush. I will now proceed to turn this other cultist into another pile of mush, in the exact same manner.
Were you
Right.
aware that it was possible for a kobold to gag?
Kobolds not enjoy the sight, I see.
Well, I mean, they are kind of carrion eaters and all that, but your display was truly revolting. It is not used to such levels of brutality. It doesn't quite know how to handle it. Luckily, it's his turn.
Right.
And he decides to respond by slinging at Thorbert.
Sling that thing.
He slings his slang, does or slang his sling, does 7 hit?
No. And I yell at him.
Another rock
Fuck.
rolls to your left boot. And it is your turn, sir. How do you choose to respond? I will let you take 1 hit point of vicious mockery if you choose to say something fantastic. 15 or more.
First, I yell at Dazarok to go fuck that guy up. He disrespected me. And then I look at the kobold and I yell, fuck you and your mother.
So give me a performance check. Looking for 15 or higher.
23 hit.
I guess it's safe to say that his morale is rather low. Congratulations, you have done 1 hit point of damage.
Ha ha!
Dazrock.
You.
Sticks and stones can break my bones. Words will never hurt me.
Just
Not
don't
there.
talk about his mother.
So I think what you were trying to say is sticks and stones may break your bones, but Dazrock is going to fuck you up?
Yeah.
All right, Dazrock, show me fuck him up.
See what we can do.
Turn him into
You are no longer in advantage.
Do I move forward or should I stay here?
You're going to
What's
want to
that?
move forward because you like to kind of do it up close and personal. You like
Yeah,
to
those
really
personal
feel
space.
the kill.
I like people's bubbles. All right, let's see. So we're going at this. Battle axe. Hell yes. Does a 16 hit?
I'm pretty sure it does. It most certainly does.
Darn tootin'. Let's see what we do. Damage. 9.
He is not looking too good.
That was for you, Thorbert.
Jatayu,
Thank you, brother.
you going to steal his kill or what?
Well, that kobold has mocked me a few times.
I would be honored for you to kill him. Get it.
All right. Gotta move closer here.
Now, you are in advantage.
Oh, I'm in advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's attack him with. I don't know how many key points do I have. Okay, I still have 3. All right. I'll attack him. I'll start off with an unarmed strike. Does a 16 hit?
It hits.
All right. 16 does 9 damage.
Tell me how you do this.
Having been fed up with the kobold, I decide to drop kick the kobold out the door and then drop kick his limp body while it's outside. There's now very large bird leg marks on the kobold's corpse.
Right in the face.
Very descriptive. Alrighty, gentlemen. That was a good night's beatdown.
Woo!
It was, yeah.
So,
Go away, I shall taunt you a second time.
questions, comments. Desrock, I'm gonna jump in here real quick.
You do you, sir.
Questions, comments, anybody?
All right. I guess I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Are we going to get any chance to rest anytime soon? I could really use it.
Right? And
Sure. Let's say that this is a good place to rest.
oh, good.
You have secured
I
the building.
definitely need it.
Do we get a return to full HP, or how much HP do we get for your rest?
Well, we are going to say that you are going to take time to. Let's see.
I also noticed there's a short rest and a long rest. Is there a difference between the two?
Yes, a short rest doesn't give you full recovery. A long rest does. That's the one you're wanting to do. A short rest, I forget off the top of my head. It's listed in your whatever. I think you can use hit point die to choose how many hit points you get to retrieve. So not exactly what you're looking for. You want the full rest. Any other questions I can answer?
I guess not to spoil too much for what you might have planned, but are we going to
So,
are we going
wait,
to be encountering these villagers again that
spoils.
we're escorting, or
Okay.
just yeah?
You may, because I'm not going to spoil that. Let's see, send players this link to invite. Copy link. Oh, crap. So, yeah, no, since this is so early, I am not going to, spoil that for you.
Okay. I was just curious.
I'm going to try to keep as much of it, not really hidden exactly, but I do want a lot of it to be a surprise for you. There's a lot that's happening in this. There's a lot that's happening in this. And there's a lot that's happening in this, and you guys have barely scratched the surface of it. So for me to tell you any details about it would be doing you a disservice.
Okay.
So no, I'm not going to rob you of that experience. Sorry. I mean, I get where you're going with this. It's kind of like, well, do we really need to worry about this? Yes, you need to worry about this, because part of it is your reputation as far as gameplay is concerned. That's about as much information I'm going to give you on that. I mean, you are playing, and if you come back to the guy and say, yeah, we're safe, but I'm not sure about your town people, Escobart's going to be kind of like, what the fuck? And as this is kind of a worldwide thing, we're just going to get around that you basically let a bunch of town people go fuck themselves and die. That's going to hurt you later. And that is as much as I'm going to tell you on the subject. This is, imagine that they have their own version of the... well, they do kind of have their own version of Instant Messenger. You haven't come across it because, well, you should have come across it. There is a concept in Dungeons & Dragons that you are unaware of called sending stones that let people send messages instantaneously once per day. I think it's limited to 20 or 25 words. And you basically focus on the stone and you compose your instant message and you send it off, and they can send one back to you almost instantaneously. Again, limited to 25 words. So it's very possible that Escobert would be like, you would not believe the fucktards I just had to deal with. Which means that later down the road, they basically go, nah, you're not our people. And that's the end of the game.
Okay.
So, 4 reasons. Suriel chose you guys. Suriel and Lumi chose you guys for this because he knows your character. He knows the kind of people that you are. So, do you need to emotionally invest in character in farm person number 7. No, they're just people, and if you get a certain percentage of them safely through the forest, you're considered successfully having gotten them to survive. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I have probably given you more information than I should have, and I apologize.
Right.
Any other questions? Alrighty, then Dazrock, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to want to reach out to you at a later date, sometime before next Thursday, to go over your character and make sure that you are up to where you should be.
Okay.
Is there a time that works well for you that is not Monday?
It's really either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday.
I shall try for Tuesday, and I will message you, and we will get Dazrock properly up to where he should be.
Sounds like a plan.
You will enjoy gameplay substantially more past that point.
Sweet. Whee!
Yeah, you will probably be doing equal about as much damage as Jatayu, if not more.
Fuck a bitch up.
I mean, you're holding your own at level 1. Everybody else is at level 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn right.
Impressive.
That's a barbarian for you.
I'm a suckers.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. That was a really great night. I think that went really, really well.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. Good time.
Fantastic. And remember, gentlemen, if you have to do your various bodily functions, please meet first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
I mean, I don't
I
mind
don't
the.
even
I should say
realize
I
that
don't
I
mind
do
the
it,
occasional random, but it got a little much today.